thank you for tuning in to Keeping You in the Know. My name is Ms.Bridgé. As you know, I make these little skits to let people know exactly what's going on in the world, because customer service has seemed to have gone to, as my grandmother used to say, to the wayside. People just aren't trained the way that they used to be, or they're being trained the way corporations in today's market want them to be trained. FPL is the electrical company out here. I was raised in Chicago. It was called ComEd. I almost made that mistake. Well, when you sign up for FPL here, they tell you about the deposit. They tell you about there's a $4, I think it's 95-cent fee to have the service turned on. They tell you what you have to do to have the service turned on. But what they don't tell you is, if you move out and you forget to call them, you will be charged until the date that either you call in or the service is actually turned off. Well, that happened to me. I moved, I forgot to call ComEd to tell them I had moved, and they charged me for additional 2 months. I called in, told them I can prove to them the day I moved out. They still said I'm responsible. Spoke with the supervisor. Supervisor also said that I was responsible. Well, people that know me, or if you watch some of the other clips, you know I don't take no for an answer, especially when I know I've done absolutely nothing wrong but make a mistake. I ended up calling corporate. I was fortunate enough to find a lady. If I remember, I think her name was Angela. Oh, I'm terrible with names. But anyway, after speaking with her, she said that no, I am not responsible. But I am responsible for calling in to let them know that I've moved. I did that. It just wasn't in the timely manner within the 2 months. But she says that it's in the fine print that you are responsible if you do not call in. So I said to her, as I said to the supervisor, as I said to the first person that I spoke with, you're calling these people over the phone. Where is this little booklet? You know, we're supposed to be going page to page to read that fine print. There is no fine print. So therefore, we are at the mercy of whomever we are speaking with on the phone, and it is their responsibility as customer service to let us know what the rules and the requirements are, because we don't have that booklet in front of us. Batman, please. That's my cat. So, I think that you should know what they're not telling you. And that is, if you move out, you are responsible for the time on the meter until you contact them to let them know that you have moved. Now, my average monthly bill is between $60 and $55. This bill for 1 month, for 2 months, $256. Right there, the person I spoke with, the first person, the supervisor, and then the lady in corporate said, I know this is not your bill because your average bill for the time that you have had service in Miami has never been that high. Well, I was lucky enough to get, because I had a $180 deposit, so whichever amount of the bill for that last month that I was there, which was about 11 days of service, was nowhere near $256. So I paid what I paid and I got my refund. But at the end of the day, the reason why I'm here sharing this with you is because their customer service does not tell you this when you call to have your service turned on. So if I'm right, if I'm not right, this is something that they should tell you, because you don't have that booklet in front of you. So, if FPL charged you for moving and you forgot to call them, you can say, well, Ms.Bridgé called you and you credit her back her money. Call and get yours. Thanks for tuning in. This is Ms.Bridgé. Ciao, ciao.